Did Goliath really have four brothers? Let's break this down a little bit. All right, so we have this dude named Lamai, and look what it says in 1 Chronicles 25. It says, once again, there was a battle with the Philistines, and Elhanan, son of Jair, killed Lamai, the brother of Goliath of Gath. Right there, the brother of Goliath of Gath. So hold on real quick. Who is Goliath? Well, we look in the family tree, we look at 1 Samuel chapter 17. So let's flip there real quick. It says this, then a champion named Goliath from Gath came out from the Philistine camp. We have Goliath who is from Gath. And if you remember in 1 Chronicles 25, it says he's the brother of Goliath of Gath. But hold up. Now we have some more people in the family tree that we're going to talk about. Okay, now check this out. If you go down to verse 6, it says, there was still another battle at Gath where there was a man of extraordinary stature with 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, 24 in all. Who is he referring to? Well, he's referring to the giant that's in the previous text. But this is the part that I want you to pay attention to, is he too was descended from the giant, not giants, giant. There's another giant that is listed, Ishbi Benob. And if we look at 2 Samuel, this is 21:16, it says this. Where are you at here? It says, then Ishbi Benob, one of the descendants of the giant, But now we look at another giant that is listed, Saph. And it says that the Hushathite killed Saph, who was one of the descendants of the giant. And now you go back over and we have an unnamed giant. And now we look at the unnamed giant, and that's going to be in 2 Samuel 21:20. It says that at Gath, there was still another battle. A huge man there with 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, 24 in all. He too was descendant from the giant. But it specifically says in verse 22, these were 4 descended from the giant in Gath. So we look at this little family tree that I wrote out. Got the one from Gath. Literally says brother of Goliath of Gath. If you look at the unnamed giant, he says that he too is the descendant of the giant. And then it goes and lists these two saying the same thing, descendants of the giant. And it actually lists him again in there because it's talking about the Philistine giants. So, I mean, is it safe to say that Goliath probably had brothers? Absolutely, when you look at the scriptures. Is it a salvation thing? No. It's just a fun thing to study. But I find it very interesting when you see who David took the stones from the creek and how many stones he took. So, it's fun.